Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use Excel SUMPRODUCT in business planning. In this following financial model we have three examples. In this first example I'm going to cover aggregating variables using Excel SUMPRODUCT. So we want to be able to aggregate the sales of USA for quarter 2 and quarter 3. Now by using SUMPRODUCT in this following fashion, whereby array 1 will be column B, which is quarterly sales by country, specifying USA. Array 2 being the quarter column, which is column C. Now it is imperative to repeat this formula again for column C by plussing it, as we need to specify quarter 3. Then our array 3 will be the sales column, which is column D. It arrives at the amount of 9,128, which is the correct amount. In this second application, we're going to aggregate quarterly sales by country for not just USA, but also Canada and India. However, on this occasion it will be for quarter 2. Again using SUMPRODUCT, but on this occasion for array 1 we're actually going to specify the quarter column, which is column C. And for array 2 we're going to specify quarterly sales by country, which is column B. We need to repeat this 2 more times because we're specifying 3 variables in terms of our countries, quarterly sales by countries. So once array 2 has been completed, as in the following, we specify our array 3, which will be our sales column. So the amount of $2,476 is proven to be correct. In example 2 we're going to be doing multiplication of variables. In this first example we're going to compute our oil revenue by the average sales price of oil, by the volume of barrels of oil sold, by the number of vendors, which gives us the amount of $2,968,560. In this second example we're going to multiply our spot gold revenue into Canadian dollars by the average gold price in US dollars, by our foreign exchange rate from US dollars to Canadian dollars, by our total gold production. In example 3 we're going to explore advanced aggregation and multiplication approaches using SUMPRODUCT. In this first instance we're going to SUMPRODUCT volumes which are greater than 2,000 units, including only the yes specified products, which contain the wildcard of X. So using SUMPRODUCT, array 1 will include isNumber function by the search function. The find text will be this X wildcard. Within text, which will be the product column, which is column B. Array 2 will be our column C, which is the include column, which will be specified as yes. Array 3 will be column D, which is the January volume, which has to be specified as greater than 2000, multiplied by this column again, column D, which will arrive at 9,971. In a second example, we're going to explore advanced multiplication by sum product to calculate the profit, which will be the January volume multiplied by the January unit price multiplied by the January profit margin for no products on this occasion. Array 1 will be column C, which is the include column, but on this occasion we'll be specifying no. Array 2 will be firstly column D, which is January volume, multiplied by the January unit price, which is column E, multiplied by the January profit margin, which is column F, giving us the correct amount of $673,490. And we can just verify this by sum product this individual rows, which highlights the power of the Excel SUMPRODUCT function in business planning.